is going to be another look for my Zodiac series. I almost said birthstone because I used to do that with Riri. And today's look is going to be for the month of December, which is the Sagittarius. And this is my monthly collab that I do with Justice. Please go check out her Instagram for her look. I'll leave it linked below in the description box. This is actually almost coming to an end. We only have 2 more looks, and then we will have done all of the zodiac signs. I'm sorry that this one is so late. I've just been filming so many Best in Beauty videos that I just have not had time to film this, so I'm finally filming it tonight. I'm sipping on a little bit of wine. So I just did my concealer, and I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and then I just set my eyes with and my under eyes with my Becca powder, and then I set my face with the Wet n Wild powder. I'm a little tired and a little bit annoyed at everybody, so forgive me for my I'm not like super happy in this video, but yeah, that's life. So we're just gonna roll with it. So for the Sagittarius, there's a lot of like purpley colors, but I kind of wanted to do like a purple almost, I forgot that the color for Sagittarius is actually like a pinkier shade. I thought it was the black. For some reason, it's like a purpley magenta color, so I'm using my ColourPop Zodiac palette. But I'm gonna like, you know, make it a little bit more fun, and probably just throw in another color from another palette, probably my So Jaded, so I just put that in front of me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to just put the Sagittarius all in my crease. I'm changing up my look just a little bit because I was gonna do like a purpley crease with like a really like deep dark black outer corner, but we can just do that with the black anyway. So first off, I'm going to go into the shade, the Sagittarius, and I'm just going to take that all in my crease area because I really want this to be the main focus of the look. I'm just going to take that all in my crease. I find that this palette is not really performing the greatest anymore. It's starting to get pretty old at this point, so the colors aren't as super saturated as they used to be because they're starting to get older. But this is like the most use that I've had out of this palette ever since I got it. But as you can see, the colors aren't really too saturated anymore, so it takes a little bit more building up. I'm just going to take that and put that in my crease. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye. So yeah, I only have the Capricorn and the Aquarius after this, and that's pretty much it. And then this look and then this series will be over. I'm probably not going to start another monthly series with somebody anytime soon because I am just so super late with these videos, but like with holiday from work and I didn't really have as many days home as I would like to. I never do, and I really need to just spend like a day or 2 at home to get things done. Honestly, like the last time I actually had downtime for myself was when I had COVID, and that wasn't even really downtime because I was, you know, needed that time to recover from being sick because it kicked my ass. So yeah, it was not fun, obviously. That was the only time I had downtime, and that's not really downtime because you're just sick the whole time. So Okay, guys, so I decided to switch into a voiceover for um quite a bit of this video because I was talking about something that I probably shouldn't have in this video. Um and I'm sorry to Justice for doing this. I was in kind of a bad mood that night because somebody has been like leaving, mean comments on my channel, and I was talking about it in this video. Sorry, I sneezed. But yeah, I just feel like it didn't really belong in this video, but I couldn't really help it at the time. I just wasn't like really caring, but I don't want this to cause me to, um, you know, have consequences on this video or whatever. So, I decided to switch it to a voiceover. So I'm drinking some wine. I was getting a little sassy, so I figured just to stick to the look, and I'll tell you guys what I used. So I used the black shade from the palette to define the crease now, and it's like a, like glittery black shade. I'm just gonna look up the name of it for a second, and I'm just gonna take that all in my defining area. I'm just typing it in really quick, and I'm also gonna take it on my outer corners because I kind of wanted a pinky black like crease. So that's what I'm using. So the shade, which for some reason I'm blanking on right now, is called the Capricorn. So I took that and then I blended it out a bit more off camera. And now I'm going to be taking, I think I applied some glitter glue off camera as well. And now I'm just gonna do my lid shade. I'm just, ranting a little bit more. So now I'm going to do the lid shade, and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna drink some more wine first. Because again, I was just really annoyed at that point, so I'm sorry again. So now I'm gonna go into the shimmer, and I'm gonna go into the ColourPop So Jaded palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Fluorite, which is a really beautiful like lavender shimmer. I use this color quite a bit when I do these looks. So I'm just going to take that and apply it on my lid. It's a really beautiful, like purpley lavender shimmer shade. It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite shades in the palette. And I really like using this palette coinciding with the Zodiac palette. And it kind of gives me a reason to use the So Jaded palette again. Because it's still my favorite palette in my collection. I don't really wear it out as often anymore because I've gotten so many palettes at this point. So, I'm just going to continue to apply it on my lid with my fingers. And that's really it for that. Okay, so then I just applied my Precious from the So Jaded palette on my brow bone. I just cut that clip out because I was applying the shimmer shade for too long, because I didn't intend on doing a voiceover for this. So I applied my Precious from the So Jaded palette on my brow bone, and then I just kind of blended the Capricorn shade again to just help the shimmer a bit more. I actually think I didn't apply glitter glue off camera because I typically don't do that. Okay, I guess I'm applying my brow bone highlight now. I thought I had already done it. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place in this voiceover. So I'm just taking that and applying it. And also these shadows weren't blending as well that they usually did, because this palette is around 3 to 4 years old at this point. And I notice every time that I use this palette, the ColourPop Zodiac palette, not the So Jaded, that one still blends really nicely. But I notice when I whip out the Zodiac palette now each month for this collab, I notice that just the shadows are not performing as well as my newer ColourPop palettes do. So just keep that in mind about the blending situation. Okay, and now I'm just going to take the shade the Cancer from the Zodiac palette, and I'm going to apply that on my inner corners. This is a really beautiful like pinky shimmer. You can't get this palette anymore, and you cannot get the So Jaded palette anymore. They took a long time to discontinue these palettes, so just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to take that and apply it on my inner corners. And I like taking it up really high now on my inner corner, because I used to not do that, and I really like taking it like all the way up almost to my crease, because I love the inner corner pop. And then I went in with the shade the Scorpio, which I had used in the crease, and I took that on my lower lash line because it's such a pretty color. Actually, not the Scorpio, the Sagittarius, I'm sorry. And I took that and blended it on my lower lash line. So I'm just going to continue to do that. Sorry, I was just taking some water, just to make sure it looks good. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. And then I went into my eyeliner. My nose was just itchy and like a little bit runny because I had sneezed off camera. So I'm just making sure that looks good. And then I'm gonna go into my liner. So I'm pretty sure I'm just putting the palettes away and stuff. And then I'm gonna take the ColourPop Dream Catcher Vault, I think it's called, or something like that. And I'm gonna take the shade Charmer, which is like the purple color, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. So I'm going to take that. This is a really pretty like purpley shade. I'm just going to take that on my waterline. Sorry again for the voiceover. I just didn't really want to like talk about the stuff that I was talking about. I might just, you know, talk about these things in another video or something. I'm not really sure yet. Or just, you know, not say anything. But it's not like these comments aren't public on my channel, so they've been up for a little while, so okay, so I'm just putting the liner away. And my nose was still itching me, so I kept on trying to, like, you know, just blend it out a little bit more. Sorry if I'm yawning, it's just a little late. So now I'm just thinking about, I think, what mascara I'm gonna use. And I think I was just trying to find my lash primer. Or I just went straight into the mascara, because usually I don't use lash primer when I'm doing like these later videos. So I'll let you know what mascara I use in a minute. I think I'm using the ColourPop Lengthening Mascara. And this one is such a good mascara to just use like, just to coat the lashes without a lash primer, because it's so lengthening. So I just went in with that on the top lashes. I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to keep on applying it. And I'm also going to apply it to the bottom lashes as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to jump back into the normal clips because I'm just talking about normal stuff after this. So, again, sorry for the voiceover. So let's continue with the look. Sorry if I was a bit sassy, but I honestly just don't care anymore. People have to vent at some point. We're all human. We're all not, like, happy-go-lucky all the time. And if I was, like, super happy in every video, I usually, like, put it aside for collab videos. But, like, I don't know. I was just, like I said, I'm so frustrated with everybody right now. Okay, and then for blush... And, oh, you know what? Let's use this. We'll just use the Bronzer Duo from Jaclyn Hill. This is a really pretty pinky blush. I'm going to take this bronzer and just bronze up the skin a little bit. I don't think I need this anymore. So my brother wanted, oh my god, I'm like literally dipping into the blush. I don't know why. Some people do that to, like, bronze or, like, take the blush all over their face, and I'm like, I am not about that life. Or, like, take it on their nose, and I'm like, I just need blush on my cheeks. Like, I don't take it anywhere else. What was I gonna say? I forgot. My brother wanted pizza tonight, and... we ended up getting Cheesecake Factory, but now for some reason I have a craving for pizza. Even though I just, like, well, actually I didn't really have it with my boyfriend a couple days ago. He had his Sicilian pizza, so I couldn't have any. I mean, I like Sicilian, but not enough to, like, really eat it, to be honest. Okay, and then for the blush, I'm just gonna take... this Jaclyn Hill blush too, because it's in front of me. This is a really soft duo though, like you really have to build it up. But it's pretty. It's just very soft. I'm just sick of really mean, rude people. And people have gotten away with things for so long because if the other person actually speaks up that somebody's being mean, it's like they will be relentless to no end and think that they didn't do anything wrong. And that's the problem with today, is that people think that there's no consequences for anything. It's like, well, are you going to expect that person to not say anything? Like, we have to be quiet about so many things. Like, if I wanted to say something about COVID or other things on my Facebook, it's like, I don't even say anything on Facebook anymore because it's like, people are just nuts. Like, okay, and then for highlights, I'm going to take this highlighter from, actually, I don't know if I'm going to save this. I'm just going to use it today because I'm probably going to use it another time too. I'm going to use this Flower Beauty trio, called the Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. These are stunning. And I'm going to take this middle pink shade right here and use that as my highlighter. I haven't used this in a while and I whipped it out to use it again. And it's just so pretty. I didn't use it yet since I whipped it out, so I thought that this highlighter would... Look at that! They are so stunning. Woo! And that's like barely dipping it. That picks up so good on this brush too. That's so pretty. And I'm so tired right now. It's been a long day. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's pretty much good for that. And then I'm just gonna spray, and then we'll just do lips. Okay, and then for the lips, I don't care. I'm just gonna use this Katy Cat Matte by CoverGirl. It's called Sphinx, and I'm gonna put that on my lips. God almighty. Okay, and that's pretty much it, you guys. I think this look turned out really pretty, actually. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look. So here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. It is currently a freaking mess on the side of me. But yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm super tired. Sorry for the rant in this video, but I don't care. Maybe you could be a nicer person. Okay? Yeah, thanks. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CBW819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I think it turned out really pretty. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go. Bye.